Moving to the Claim Transaction tab. A claim transaction is similar to a policy transaction except it identifies a claim. At the top, you have the same file version, source system, and extract date fields. You also have a claim unique ID, payee unique ID, and transaction sequence fields. Row 16 has a transaction flag field. Normally, we recommend that you leave this blank. In some systems, transactions can be updated after the fact. For 4SightBI to stay in sync with the operational system, we need to be able to change past historical transactions. This field allows you to send through a U for updating, causing 4SightBI to go back and update the original transaction with maybe a new amount or different payee for whatever the need is. It is very dangerous to use this because you could corrupt data. We have a big caution on it, but we recognize that sometimes this happens, therefore we must allow for it. Next, in row 17, there is a transaction status. This status is used when you have a claim go through the process like pending, approved, final, voided, etc. The valid statuses come from the status and transaction type spreadsheet. In rows 18 and 19, we have a transaction date and accounting date or book date. The change effective date in row 20 is applicable only when you have the transaction flag from row 16 being set to indicate that you are replacing or updating a record. And then in rows 21 and 22, we have the transaction types. In row 23 is an amount field. If your company is multi-currency, in rows 24 and 25, you can pass through the original currency code and the original currency amount so that we can have one base amount in your system, but be able to report on the other currencies. This is available on both policies and claims.